have something for you, Captain.
Ship's clear and the sky's falling. Orbital insertion complete. You may now move freely above the cabin.
I picked something up for you. Any new orders for me? Yes, I do. Here, it's all yours. Yeah, I'm all right with that. We met when I was 19. The UC assigned him to be the co-head of my xeno-warfare unit. Our first day working together, he said there was no way a kid could keep up with him in the lab. I had him eating his words by the end of my first week. I was close with everyone in the xenobio unit, but Percival and I have a special bond. Even if he is a huge pain in the ass. That's a tough call. I've seen most of the creatures in the settled systems, and there are plenty of strange ones. One of the most memorable was an insect-like predator I encountered on a remote planet in the Moloch system. It hunted by sucking the oxygen from the atmosphere around it to suffocate its prey. Isn't that fascinating? No, I encountered it long after the Xeno-Warfare Division was shuttered. I was just there to observe. Good thing, too. I don't think one of those things would have come quietly. Sure was. All the xenobiology experience in the galaxy won't protect you against something like that. Not without the right gear. People are far from the most dangerous thing out there. It's a good thing we've got weapons and armor to make up the difference. I have a lot of stories that end with me almost becoming something's lunch. You and me both, Captain. My favorite topic. Sorry, I'm not a mind reader. Everyone loves a war story, don't they? Fine, but I'm not going too deep. A lot of things happened back then that I'm not proud of. It's hard for me to think of anything that happened during the war as a victory. I'm not proud of all the harm my xeno-warfare unit did. Our battles got me plenty of commendations, but I don't think they were worth it. I ruined a lot more lives than I saved. Battle of Nera. I wasn't there, but my soldiers were. We suffered heavy losses. The Red Devils were a family, and losing family is never easy. I still think about the soldiers who never came home. Really special. There's no better feeling than finding somewhere to belong. That's what the Red Devils were to me. a family to fight beside. You know, to become a Red Devil, you have to do hard labor in the mines of Mars. When you're down there, the only people you can trust are your fellow miners. That trust made it to the battlefield, too. We had each other's backs every step of the way. I wouldn't trade a single one of them for anything in the universe. No, I don't. The Colony War ruined a lot of lives, including mine. But I do miss my soldiers. It's been a lonely couple of decades. My pleasure, Captain. It was good to reminisce. I haven't talked about my service in a long time. The way things ended with the UC after the war, well, it wasn't something I could talk about with a lot of people. Well, the years after the war were pretty dark for me. The Red Devils were disbanded as part of the armistice. They thought we were too dangerous to exist. I'd take blame for that. My unit wouldn't have been as lethal as it was without me at the helm. The Red Devils were my purpose. I felt lost without them. I spent a lot of time wandering the galaxy by myself, searching for something new to live for. That's an understatement. For a soldier like me, serving the UC wasn't just a way of life, it was my purpose. It made life seem worth living. I really didn't know what to do with myself once it was over. I was hoping to find a new purpose out there in the galaxy, but nothing really stuck. Until I got the message about the terramorphs on Tau Ceti. Old habits die hard, you know? Let's hear it. Do you need something else?
It is still hard to accept a stranger in our midst. We are unnaturally dependent on the machines of the facility for every aspect of our society. Pragmatists seek to take the reins of power ourselves. We will cultivate, work, and govern for, perhaps, once we have demonstrated that, but to do so too. My feelings about he was a great but flawed human being, on what he tirelessly fought to improve the lot. But as a husband, he was unfaithful, and as a colleague, he was a consummate politician. He was truly a great man, and I must confess, we are not 100% sure, but I have a theory. The facility has been unreliable as long as I've been alive. My guess is that they are historical figures. Who's to say what Julius Caesar actually looked like? Whoever they are, though, they are...
What? Why would this infernal place choose to bring back that abomination of all people? But he's not Holmes. I've worked with Wyatt for many years. He is a good man, but I can see it's been eating him up. Exactly. He's chosen a better path than his forebear. Listen, don't tell anyone else. I'm not sure what the others would do. We should be judged by our actions, not ancient history.
Let me see. You have no idea what a reassurance it is to learn even these hints of our past.
It sounds like the facility is in ruins, but perhaps the restricted section is intact?
Think of the answers it must contain, and perhaps a way to help us become self-sufficient. But there is no security override code here. I would know. Think. To think that Crucible was not our first home. And Genghis Khan destroyed it. I have told, and they already were one. The only thing clear to me is despite the embarrassingly so. And most are too busy jockeying for a position to delve behind. We all assumed that we arrived via spaceship. But knowing we did, and it sates a need I did not... I don't think that's possible. You try...
No. The answer?
Yes, if it can be found.
If anyone can figure a manner of look.
I'll radio her and explain the situation.
Change is coming. I can feel it.
Others would defile the facility. Please, outsider, consider the mission and what...
So we did come from a spaceship. Of course we did. And there's another out there? What was the Beagle? Why did she and the Galathea part? But all of that in time. First, we must find her. She's not in this star system. I would have spotted her. The radio telescope. It has a default position. It resets every morning. I always wondered, why point at Bell 5? Petty frustration I've dealt with for years. Perhaps the facility looks for her sister. Yes, it makes sense. I can send you the coordinates. The Bell Star system is not far. The facility communicates via a secure frequency. When you arrive, tune into that.
You're with the Freestar Rangers, right? Space is always just a little safer with you folk around. Any way we can repay you? Hope this helps you out. You take care.
In one instant, the stars rearranged. Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Captain. Greetings.
Be advised that system failure.
Quick work of them, huh? Need a hand with something? I'd be happy to help carry some things. Safe travels. Good to see you. You can trust me with your things. I'll keep them safe. Talk to you soon. This looks like a rich ecosystem. I wonder what lives out there.
Please, please, come immediately, before it's too late.
Please, deadly trouble is brewing. Deal with it, and we can converse at length.
Oh, thank God you're here. Genghis has issued an ultimatum. He will attack the Pragmatist Society with everything he's got, unless you meet with him. I fear Amon-Arenas is siding with him too.
We are on the brink of war. A war I will not shrink from, not when we are so close to victory. He knows you have seen the facility, and if you have been there, then anything is possible.
So he threatens violence to ensure his voice is heard. Doubtful. Genghis and I have a long history, always at cross purposes. But worryingly, Amon-Arenas may be with him. It's possible we can convince her to back down. I will send a message. We are meeting under flag of truce, something sacred to us. So, no matter how much he vexes you, keep your gun holstered.
The outsider, Franklin.
Amon-Arenas, Genghis. I had hoped we would not be meeting like this after so short a respite from war.
You drove us here, Franklin. Did you think we would let the outsider just hand the Pragmatist victory? Stranger, if you do not change your course, there will be none of the Pragmatists alive to help. You want peace? Then let the renegades go free. Roosevelt can do whatever he wants with the others.
This is not what we agreed, Genghis. Only those who have passed the test can leave Crucible.
This is my test. Here and now. And I intend to pass it. In blood, if I have to. If you let us leave Crucible, then the Pragmatists can do whatever they want here. With my blessings.
Under no circumstances can I agree to that. Genghis specifically should never, ever leave this planet.
So there it is. It is spite. That is why the great Franklin Delano Roosevelt drives Crucible to ruin. To deny me my own chance to live in the settled systems.
Your namesake was a plague upon the world. Arguably the greatest butcher in human history. If there was even a fraction of a chance I would be unleashing that upon the stars, I would do anything in my power to stop it. Genghis, I will never let you, or the others, leave this planet. But perhaps your children. They would be blameless. Marry someone, build a life.
You cannot bargain with the point of a sword. Either pledge to let us go now, or there will be battle. I do not fear it.
We are at an impasse. I am sorry. I tried. Perhaps you are right. Amonarinos, the facility and its test and mission are flawed, broken. We all know it. And if you are allowed to author that test, then you control us all.
So the answer is we are all imprisoned here? You leave us no choice but to join the renegades and end your society.
20 years.
What?
We have to stand on our own 2 feet to earn a chance at freedom. So let the outsider reprogram the facility, and for 20 years we work together to make Crucible truly ours. And after, we institute a test, which we both author with mutual veto power, and any who pass may leave.
Do not let the politician cloud your head with pretty words.
You think I would accept this? You think I fear battle? Or even death? Genghis is right. Today, we fight.
Then we will meet on the field of battle. The heavens will judge who is worthy.
I wish it had not come to this, Franklin.
So be it. The Believer's compound is fortified, but we cannot hold out against Genghis and Amonarinos for long. You have to take them both out quickly, or we will fall. Yes. But that is on their heads, not ours. This is not something I am asking. It is something that they are demanding of you. They will keep trying to kill you until we put an end to this.
You're dead, you hear me?
It is over. Why does it always come down to force? I hope your settled systems has truly learned from the past. Clearly, we have not. To be a leader, a true leader, you must make terrible choices, and then live with them. If it is any consolation, they gave us no choice.
Please, go to the facility and make it so that it will obey my instructions, so we can finally grow as a people.
Please, deadly trouble is brewing. Deal with it, and we can converse at length.
It is over. Why does it always come down to force? I hope your settled systems has truly learned. To be a leader, a true leader, you must make terrible choices, and then live with them. If it is any consolation, they gave us no choice.
Please, go to the facility and make it so that it will obey my instructions, so we can finally grow as a people.
We still haven't recovered from the last...
Blood runs in the streets again. I had hoped, however naively, that we were past... Please, deadly trouble is brewing. Deal with it, and we can converse at length.
It is over. I hope you're settled. Humanity is capable.
Please, go to the facility and make it so that it will obey my instructions, so we can finally grow as a people.
Hopefully all this death will be worth it in the end.